Welcome to a special edition of Cajun Classic Cars TV Car Show of the Week. But this one's a little bit more than just a car show. We're going to talk a quick history about a great little town called Bunkie, where August 1st, Blast from the Past car show is going to be coming up. You're going to love it. But we got to talk a little bit about the history with Greg. How you doing, man?
Good. Thank you, Brian, for coming.
Thanks for taking time. So we're in Griffin's Antiques in Market right now.
Correct.
Just had the breakfast biscuit.
Okay.
It was awesome.
Good.
And you guys have some of the most wonderful looking, and I know a couple of times I've been here tasting pies.
We do. Everything here is homemade. We bake all of our own pies, all of our own pastries. We cook all of our own meat for our sandwiches. Everything's kind of done in-house by our people, and it's all fresh. And they put the sandwiches together in front of you so you can see how clean it is and neat it is. But we started this project about 8 years ago. Our little town kind of dried up and was we didn't have a whole lot of future left. So we kind of bought up all of the Main Street buildings that were closed, and we renovated them, and we brought them back in time as it was when I was a young boy. And the building I'm in right now that has Griffins, I actually worked here when I was 11 years old.
Wow, how cool.
And so we just went down Main Street, and we've opened Griffin's Antiques in Main Street Market, which is we have plenty gifts and shopping to do upstairs and downstairs. Plenty good food to eat, ice cream, soda fountain, everything in the 50s, 60s theme. And then we opened up the old Five and Dime store, which has all the stuff that you and I used to play with when we were kids, from pickup sticks to jacks to the things that the young kids today don't know anything about, but the yo-yos and the tops and the kites and on. And it's got all the old candies and taffy and soda pops in the glass bottles, all of what Grandma used to have in her kitchenware. It's a neat store. And then if you go a little bit further, we have the Palace Farmers Market, which has all the fresh vegetables and fresh meats and fresh fish and just a lot of good boudin and cracklings and a lot of good homemade stuff. But you can walk Main Street and shop now like it used to be when I was a young boy. And then the latest thing that we did was across the street from Griffin's, we did the service station, which was a 50s themed service station. It's got all the old memorabilia of all the old gas signs that you would have remembered as a young boy. And we actually had a restored 57 Chevrolet that we mounted up on top of the gas canopy up there that's for display. But it's really neat. It's we're fixing to open a new addition to that. It's going to be Griffin's Coffee Station, which is going to have all the specialty coffees in a drive-through that you don't have to get out of the car and come into Griffin's if you're in a hurry while you're filling up with gas. But the gas station is still, when you pull up, the attendant comes out and fills your car up and washes your windshield.
I was telling some friends of mine that. They said, you got to be kidding me. I said, no, it's like when we were kids. Down in Houma Thibodeau area where I'm from, we used to stop to fill up with Bill-Ups.
That's right.
And your gas station reminds me of filling up with Bill-Ups.
Right. Well, you got the guy sitting there waiting on you. When you pull up, it rings the little ding-ding bell, and he comes out and he fills you up and gets you back in your car, and you're gone. You don't even have to get out.
Well, you mentioned the candy store. My favorite candy in there is the violet candy.
Yeah.
The little purple candy. Yeah. I used to get that. Folks down to here in the South don't know what I'm talking about. I used to get those at K&B.
Yes.
K&B drugs.
That's right.
And every time I go into your Five and Dime, I see the violets, and I think of K&B.
That's right.
Yeah.
But it brings back a lot of good memories, and to watch the young kids today come in here with their girlfriends after school and sit at the ice cream bar and eat a banana split, it reminds me of back in the day when we would get out of high school and come to the drugstore here in town and do the same thing. But and they're amazed about it. I don't know if people really like what they see in the future. I think they want to go back in time. And I hear them, all the young ones say, oh, this is what Mom and Dad was talking about that Grandma and Grandpa had.
Yeah.
So it's really a neat place to come and look. The car show has added, traffic to Main Street. We started it, and it's a good car show. You don't have to Doesn't cost you a penny to register.
Okay.
You register for free, you enter for free, but we give $5,000 at $250 increments that we draw every 15 minutes during the car show. So, just bring your car, enjoy looking at everybody else's, let everybody look at yours. And just because you entered, you have a chance to win $250.
Absolutely.
So it's not competing for a trophy, even though they do vote on the best car or best vehicle, that the people's choice.
Right.
And we give a plaque that we make ourselves in our sign place. That's a pretty neat looking plaque. So it's a lot of good fun. We're going to have a lot of good food. They're going to have ice cream. They got soft drinks. They got hot dogs, chili cheese dogs, chopped barbecue brisket sandwiches, hamburgers, just all kind of food.
It sounds great. Now, you guys, this is the second year for the car show.
This is the second year. What we did is we started the car show. The first annual car show was last year, which was a huge success. And we did it because we were opening the filling station across the street. And we actually sold, for so many hours, we sold fuel for 25 cents a gallon.
Could you do that forever again?
No. Answer is absolutely not. I did it one year, and I figured that was my advertising dollars for the next 20 years. But we had a good time with it. To see the people that lined up at 4 o'clock in the morning to come get 15 gallons of gas at 25 cents a gallon. It really wasn't for the money. Most of them wanted their ticket to hang it on their refrigerator to show their kids that they bought 15 gallons for $3 and something cents. They got the biggest kick out of that. And the reason I sold it for 25 cents a gallon is because one block up the road, when I was pushing a mower, mowing everybody's grass in Bunkie when I was a youngster, I had a milk jug. You could put gas in a milk jug back then. Of course, the plastic was about a half-inch thick. Today it's paper thin. But I did that, and I would buy my gas up the road a block from here for 25 cents a gallon.
There you go.
So I remembered 25 cents a gallon, and that's why we did the 25 cents.
Well, man, I appreciate you sharing the history of what you guys have done, and also for bringing some great stuff back to in a town. The interstate kind of came along, it bypassed it, but now this route is a great route to go.
And look at the book that's signed in here. Our customer base is from all over. They've gotten used over the years that we've been here. They've gotten used to stopping here on their way to New Orleans from Dallas, and then they stop on the way back and pick up pies. And it's great to have met the number of people that we met. But this highway is definitely not dead. By no means is it dead. Don't count us out.
Yeah.
We're coming back.
I hear you. And you guys are helping do that. Back to the car shows. So it's going to be Saturday, August 1st.
That's correct.
Greg, tell us the times.
It's from 7 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And we also have on stage the same band that we had last year that plays the 50s and 60s music, dressed in the right costumes to bring you back in time. The two guys and actually 3 guys and a young girl that's the daughter of one of the guys. I mean, she dresses in the 50s. You'd swear you were looking at something on TV. Look like John Travolta days, But you're going to enjoy the music. You're going to enjoy seeing a lot of nice looking vehicles, and come out and walk Main Street of Bunkie and shop.
All right, Greg, thanks for being part of our car show of the week. Absolutely. It's car show of the week, Bunkie, and they're going to go back in time like the town's been, but in a good way. And come on down to Griffin's filling station again, Saturday, August 1st, here in downtown Bunkie. It's Cajun Classic Cars TV.
Grab your keys, come right along down the bayou where the classics roll strong. From chrome dreams to stories that shine, Cajun Classic Cars TV, where your cars are the stars every time.